Hey friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking all about the Wallace Small Metro Tote Deluxe. Done at least one, if not two videos over the years on the Small Metro Tote Deluxe from Wallace, and it is still one of my favorite styles from this brand. I was looking back through some of my videos and I realized that it's been a while since I've done like a traditional review and like packing video on this style, so I thought we would kind of talk about it today. I want to compare it really briefly to the medium Metro Tote Deluxe, just because that happens to be a question that I've been getting a lot lately, and then just kind of show you what fits inside this bag and talk about it, because like I said, it's still one of my favorites. So currently in my collection, which changes all the time, I have the Small Metro Tote in the magnet color, which is this beautiful kind of rich gray color. It's one of my favorite shades from Wallace. I always attach the strap to it because I typically will wear it crossbody or over my shoulder, especially because the Small Metro Tote has shorter handles at the top here. So I can easily kind of put it here in the crook of my arm and carry it, which is what I do a lot of the time. But if I need to be hands-free for whatever reason, I can throw on that crossbody strap and it's like super comfortable. I also have in my collection, which I don't think I'll ever get rid of because I love it so much. I mean, never say never, but I really like this bag, and that is the Small Metro Tote Deluxe in this leather. They came out with it a couple of months ago and it has since been sold out. I don't know if they'll ever come out with it again. I sure hope so, because I am a really big fan of their leather. It's super slouchy and comfortable. And I love the pop of like blue lining that's on the inside of this one. It's just so classy and comfortable to carry. I'm a huge fan, but I decided I was gonna go ahead and pack up the magnet one just because it's traditionally what they have in their Metro collection. They seem to always have a color or two in this one. It's like a standard Wallace style, and magnet is one of my favorites. So I'm going to show you how I have this one packed up. And you can still get it on their website, so that's always a plus. So I think instead of like going through the bag like I usually do before I pack it up, I'm gonna do that while it's packed up, since I have stuff in it now and I've been using it. But I want to touch briefly on the differences between this Small Metro Tote and the medium Metro Tote, because there are a couple of differences besides just the size of it. As you can see here, the medium is a good bit bigger than the small. I prefer the small, honestly, if I had to pick. I just really like that short handle. I like how cute it carries, but the medium is nice to have for travel. As you can see, these straps on the medium are nice and long, so I can easily put it over my shoulder, which is nice when it's like fully packed and I'm going through an airport or what have you. The back of this medium one also has the option to have a trolley sleeve or a luggage sleeve here. You have a snap here and then a zip at the bottom, so it can either be like an extra exterior pocket, or you can use it here to put your trolley from your luggage. So I love that about that also. I would still recommend for everyday use though the Small Metro Tote, but again, it's just a personal preference. You could really use either of these bags for everyday use, in my opinion. I don't feel like the medium is too big, but those are two of the main differences. You still have the crossbody strap option here with the medium, but you just also have these nice longer handles. As far as the actual dimensions of the medium versus the small, you'd have to look on the website because I'm really not sure. Obviously the medium is a bit bigger, it's taller, but the base and kind of the way the small packs up, I really don't feel like it's that much smaller in my opinion, which is kind of why I always steer people to this one. But you can kind of look up the dimensions to see exactly how they're different. But yeah, that's kind of the two of them compared in a nutshell. Let me know if you have a specific question about them down in the comments. I can always do like a packing up side by side. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that in another video. Let me know if you want like a true packing comparison of the two. All right, let's go ahead and stick the camera down so that I can show you all the pockets that this bag has and how you can pack it up. All right, let's get on into this bag. I have it packed to the max. I have my iPad Pro in here, which I typically don't like to carry around unless I am really gonna be using it, because it is quite heavy and it does add a little bit of a structure to this bag that I don't appreciate. I love the Metro collection because it's soft and slouchy, and not that it's still not that. I mean, you can definitely see on it that it is still really like soft, but the iPad in here is making it a little bit more like stiff, if you will. But I have, as you can see here, the strap attached to the bag. It's always attached here. I just always keep it on the bag because I do use it quite a bit. On the front here, you do have the MZ Wallace logo, and then there's no other like logos or tags or pockets on like the main outside of the bag. You do have, though, 4 exterior pockets, which makes the deluxe version of this bag an absolute dream to pack. It's one of the reasons why I love this Metro bag so much. In the front here, you have your first exterior pocket, and they are very deep. They go down almost the entire way here of the bag. And I just have my hand cream and my hand sanitizer. So things obviously that I would grab for the most in that outside pocket. On the back here, you have the same mirrored pocket. So without having to like turn the bag around, you can kind of get the idea. You have that same pocket back there. The only thing I have in that one right now is mints. I typically will put gum in there, or I'll slide my cell phone down in that pocket. So those are your 2 most exterior pockets. Then looking down here at the like top of the bag, you have your main zipper, and then you also have 2 more exterior pockets. So in this one here, I just have my keys. They're on this O-Venture key ring with a couple of hair ties attached there. And then I think that might be all I have in that pocket. Oh, I have a scrunchie in there also. So obviously you can fit a ton more in these pockets. I try not to bulk up the outside pockets in case I need to like throw last minute things in there or whatever. On this back pocket here, I just have snacks. This is like my snack pocket, if you will. A couple of sticks and some wet ones. I always have those. Granola bar and another granola bar. Obviously, again, I could put more in that back pocket. Moving on in to the main part of the bag. Shocker, it's actually zipped right now. Again, because I have the iPad in here, but any other video that you'll see of me, 9 times out of 10, the top of my bags are not zipped, including this one. But like I said, because I have that iPad in there, I just had it kind of zipped up. But this is everything that I have packed inside. I'm gonna go ahead and take the iPad out first so that we can kind of get that out of the way. I have the iPad 12 point, I should really look up the dimensions. Every single time I do a video, I'm like, which one is this? But it's the larger iPad Pro, and then I also have a Magic Air keyboard on it. I mentioned in a previous video that I was having such a hard time finding a case for it, and I actually have this Metro pouch, and I have another one that I thought that I would initially use for my iPad, and I didn't think my iPad fit inside of it, and then I tried it again, and it actually fits really comfortably. I love to use this Metro pouch for my iPad. You have kind of a little ring down here so you could attach something onto it if you needed to. But as you can see, I'll kind of move this out of the way. My iPad fits in there perfectly. It actually kind of has even a little bit more room because it goes underneath the zipper there, but I can easily pull it out with no problem. And I'm not sure why I thought before it was like such a problem and I couldn't get it in there, but obviously it fits in there really good. There is a zipper pocket inside these Metro pouches too, right in there. I actually don't have anything in mine right now, but it's great to put like chargers, or I could put my Apple Pencil down there if I wanted to, or if you were using this as like a planner pouch, which would be awesome, you could put whatever down in that zipper pocket and put multiple planners or notepads or whatever. I love the Metro pouch for so many different things, for travel, for all the things. But those of you that were curious, the iPad Pro does fit down inside. All right, so as you can see by taking out the iPad, it's already kind of turning into that yummy slouchiness that we all love. Just having that in there was kind of bulking up the bag, but I do like the ability to carry it with me, especially if I'm going somewhere that I'm going to be on it. So Inside the bag here, I have it packed all with pouches because that's just my packing style. It's what's easiest for me, and it makes it easy for me to move from one bag to another bag to another bag multiple times a week. So this is how I have it packed up right now. You do have some internal organization, which I'm not really using right now. But I will show you that when I pull everything out. So right here in the front, I'll just kind of start pulling out as I go along. This is a small Metro pouch, so the smaller one of the one I just showed you. Again, still the same little ring here. This is in the color Buff. I don't believe you can buy it on the website. It was a gift with purchase a couple of weeks ago when I bought my sling bag. Actually, I got this with it, but they do release this pouch from time to time, typically in black or another color. So keep checking the website if it's not on there right now. But inside here, you do have a zip pocket and then two other little kind of pockets in there. I have like Band-Aids and things like that in there. And then in the bulk of this bag, it's just all of my like small cosmetics, my lip products, my cuticle cream. I have a nail file, eye drops, all of that kind of stuff. I just kind of throw down in here so that I can grab this out and find what I need pretty quickly. The next thing I have right next to it, kind of hiding out here, is the wallet that I'm currently using. This is by the brand Teddy Blake. It is an Italian leather and it is so soft. It smells so yummy. It's a full-size wallet, and I'm typically in small wallets, but I recently moved into this one and I'm pretty obsessed. I don't know that I'll go back to a small wallet for a little while now. It just has so much room and I just love it. It's such a great wallet. Then I also have tucked over here in the corner my eyeglasses that I clearly need a new case for. But I have those in there. I also have another MZ Wallace pouch. This was the platinum gift for the year last year. So again, I don't know that this is one that you can buy exactly like this, but they did actually just release one for their Mother's Day special this year, or their Mother's Day print. I don't think it's exactly like this, but I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't looked at it up close. It doesn't have this fun leather tassel, I don't think. But like I said, they do kind of release these pouches throughout the year, so keep looking if you're interested in them. But this one here is such a favorite. I have all my tech stuff in here, chargers, I have my earbuds tucked down in there, my Apple Pencil, and then you still also have a little zipper pocket. So this is a really good one. I'm hoping that they release this color. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting because I want to buy like everything that would be in this color. All right, then I have the book that I'm currently reading. I just started this one. It's a big one. A lot of you recommended Lucy Score and this particular series, so I'm kind of excited to get into it. I am a slower reader unless I'm just super into the book, which I mean, we don't know if I'm going to be yet for this one, but I can imagine so. So you'll probably see this in a number of my packing videos because it's a big one and I'll probably be reading it for a good while, but this is the one that I'm in. Please let me know if you've read it. I'm super curious. I know a lot of you over on Instagram were chatting with me about it. So next to it over here is an Erin Condren pouch. This is their Ultimate Planny pouch, I believe is what it's called. This is a old paper clip, I guess, or planner clip. It's not really a paper clip, it's kind of massive, but clip from Erin Condren. I have a notepad, there's a pen in here. This is just all kind of my planner stuff. I'm not really currently in a planner. I'm going to move back in one though, I think, but I've been really loving this notebook, which I'll show you here in a minute. But the inside of this pouch here, you do have two other little pockets, which make it great for pens and pencils. I also have sticky notes down in there. So it's just a great little kind of supply type pouch. Oh, on the back here also, you have an elastic band that you could put it, you know, through any of your planners or your notebooks. It's just kind of great for on the go. All right, last but not least in here, kind of fell over because it was the only thing in here, is my notebook that I have been really, really loving. I show it in every single video because it just is really functional. It is the priorities and notes. So on this side you have notes, and then over here you have different blocks. So I've been using it to just kind of organize content for each day of the week and make like a mental running list of everything that I need to do. And then I've been keeping my actual planner in my phone. It works well. I do kind of miss having a paper planner, so we'll probably be going back into that real soon. All right, that is everything that I had packed up inside here. Like I mentioned before, you do have a little bit of internal organization. You have a zipper pocket here, and then you also have 2 leather trimmed pockets right here in the front. I didn't have a need for those because I was really using the external pockets. You also have a key leash inside for you to attach your car keys, or one of those Metro pouches you can attach to here for extra security. So it is lots and lots of different ways that you can pack this one up. I love it. Huge fan. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful for those of you that were interested in the small Metro tote from MZ Wallace, or interested in seeing this magnet color more up close. It's so pretty. I highly recommend it in all the styles. Magnet is one of my favorites for sure. If you have any questions or comments or want to chat bags or anything, you know where to find me. Until my next video, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.